In this video, we're going to review the Fluent CRM plugin. Hi, my name is Stratos and I create video tutorials about WordPress. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Fluent CRM can be used to create newsletters and email automation, among other things. Let's scroll down to the free version, which is the one that we're going to use in this video. And it says that the features, among other things of course, are all-in-one email marketing solution, customer relationship management, contact segment and reporting, email marketing campaigns, email newsletter solution, marketing funnel builder, integrated opt-in forms, built-in analytics and dashboard. Let's go to the Pro version, and this is the prices that you're going to see. For one domain, at this moment is $103, normally is $129. For 5 domains, $199 and normally $249. And for 50 domains, $399 per year, normally is $499. Also, you can read about all the Pro features that you're going to get. I will put all the links in the description below, and as always, there are not affiliate links. Let's go also to the documentation. They have complete documentation almost about everything, so you can read what you want. Before going on with the review, I would like to say 3 important things for this plugin. The first one is that this plugin will not offer email marketing service, so you need to go and register somewhere in order to get an email marketing service and can send emails through that service. This is just the platform that will send the emails, but you need to have something else to send them through. If you leave it to your hosting and your server and send those emails through that, probably you will go into the spam folders of your subscribers, and also maybe you will get a notification from your server, from your hosting provider, that will say do something about that. The second point is that this will add work to your server. So if you are in a shared hosting plan, then you may need to upgrade to a bigger one, because this will add some work in your server and this will slow down your website. And of course, it's not the fault of the Fluent CRM. This is how all those plugins work. And the third point is that you should probably create external cron jobs. Not probably, almost every time you should create cron jobs externally to your server. If you don't know how to do that, type cron jobs into the documentation and you will find many articles on how to create cron jobs to your server. Okay, let's go to the website that we're going to play with, and here we're going to add a new plugin. Let's go here, type Fluent CRM. Let's install that and let's activate. I will have now the Fluent CRM here, so I'm going to click it and it will immediately open up with the wizard. Let's start with the wizard. Business name, for me it's Stratos. Business full address is Athens 1. And for the logo, you can upload here the logo. Now for me it's not working, probably because of the browser that I'm using. I'm not sure, but doesn't matter. I'm going to do that later on. Let's click next. Here you need to put some segment lists, some names for your list. So the examples are VIP customers, product users, WordPress users, etc. You need to do something here. You cannot continue to the next step if you're not going to fill out something here. So for me, that will be subscribers and customers, since I have also WooCommerce installed. And also you can create as many as you want by clicking the Add More button. Next, you need to create tags. This is also something that you need to do in order to continue. You cannot continue without that. So tags are filters that you can use across to all your segments. And here its example says product X users, product Y users, influencers, etc. For me, I'm going to add website forms. So I know that this was added from a website form, or product. He bought a product and now I know that this is a customer that he has already paid me some money. After that, we have 2 boxes here that says you want to share essentials, so help Fluent CRM to become better, and your email address that they will send you marketing tips and advanced usage. The first box that is already checked, it says install Fluent Form plugin for lead collection forms. So if you have another plugin, another form plugin that can add subscribers inside your WordPress website, then it's all good. You don't have to install this plugin. But if you don't have any plugin to create some forms in order for the user to subscribe, then do that here, install that, and we can configure it later. Let's complete the installation. No thanks. Okay, now I can import contacts or go to the CRM dashboard, which I'm going to do now. I'm going to import contacts later on. Now that we are in the dashboard, you can see what we have here, and let's go into the settings first. Business settings, business name, Stratos, business full address, Athens, and here I can upload my logo. I'm going to use this one, insert to post, and I'm okay. Here it says admin email addresses. This is just for you to get notifications, and if you're building this website for a client, here you can put your client email. If not, it will use whatever you have as a user email here. Then we're going into the email settings, and here is the default from settings. So from name, from email, reply to. Let's go for Stratos. From email, this is a Stratos Papaki, stratos.gr, and keep in mind that if you have already an SMTP plugin, then if you leave this empty, they will take everything from this SMTP plugin. Reply to name, Stratos, and reply to email optional. I don't need to do that, it will go automatically into this one. And this is the maximum email limit per second, so how many emails you want the plugin to send per second. So if you see that the server will be heavy and slow and you reach 100% in the CPU or the memory, you should put something less here. Keep in mind that if you put here 4, which is the minimum value, and you have 1000 or more emails that you will going to send a newsletter to, then it will take 250 seconds in order to send those emails. So it will take more than 4 minutes in order to send those emails to your clients. And that is only if you have 1000 email subscribers. If you have more, then you need to put something more in here. But keep in mind, this is accordingly to your server capability. Then we have the email footer settings. So here is the business name that we have set before, the business address, and it says don't like these emails, unsubscribe or manage your email subscription. These are links, as you can see, and you can change, of course, the footer text. This is the redirect URL after unsubscribe. So if you want them to go into a separate page that says that they have some things that they can get if they are subscribed, they gain value and they get other things in your website in order for them to resubscribe. Here are the email preference settings. So the contact here, it says that they cannot manage the list subscription. Here they can only see and manage the following list subscription, and here you can choose what. And contact can see list and manage subscription no matter what. I'm going to put as no. I don't want the users to go inside the profile and manage the subscription. Let's save that because we have made some changes. And the next one is the general settings. Here we have the enable sync between WP users data and Fluent CRM contact data. So we want to sync those. And if we made a change into a profile of a user, it will also update it into the CRM contact. After that, we have the enable to create new contacts into the CRM when a user registers in WordPress. And if you have another plugin except the Fluent CRM, when you subscribe your customers, then you should use that in order to select somewhere to be added into the Fluent CRM. So for me, it will be the subscribers. Assign tags, if you want, you can use that. And here I'm going to put the website form. If you want for the user to get a double opt-in email confirmation, this is only if you are going to enable this user sign up settings form. And you can enable that so the user will get another email in order to confirm that the email is correct. Next, we can assign or remove tags when a contact assigned to a user role, and we can enable that, and then we can choose what we want to do. So you can see that when a user is added into the editor, then he can have a tag that says that this is an editor, or you can do whatever you want with that. This is the roles that you have, and this is the tags. If you have other plugins that add other roles like affiliate or wholesale customers, then you can do that and have other tags here. I'm going to disable that. This is for the comments, so whoever is commenting into a post can go and be added inside the Fluent CRM. And this is for WooCommerce checkout subscription field. So you can enable subscription to checkout to WooCommerce checkout page and automatically fill WooCommerce checkout field value with your current contact data. This is a pro feature, as it says here, so you have to buy the pro version in order to use this. Let's save that and let's go to the customer contact fields. Here you can add some custom fields in order to have that inside your customers. First select what you want to add, single line text, then the label, then the slug, and then add it inside here, and you will find that field inside your contacts. Then we have the smart links, which is the pro version only feature. Basically, it's a link that will allow the customers to be directly add inside the segment with the tag. Integration settings. Here is the integration that you will get with the Pro version. Then we have the double opt-in settings. Here we can edit the email that the user will receive after he will subscribe to our form. So it will say, Stratos, please confirm subscription. Please confirm subscription. Now I want here to add another thing, so I'm going to put here something like hi and then the name that he used in order to subscribe. So I'm going to add the smart code and then put here full name. Something like that, and probably do that as a paragraph and not as a heading. Then remove a little bit of the white space, and now it will say hi and then the contact full name. You have other smart codes that you can use as well. You can use whatever you want inside the text. So this is the one that he will get. He will hit that button in order to subscribe. Okay, let's close that. And after he subscribes, he will get the message that says, thank you, subscription confirmed, and thank you for your subscribing. This will be in our website. If you don't want that, you can redirect him to a URL and probably log him in or just go to a thank you page. You have some templates that you can use here, and let's save the settings and continue. Webhooks, as you can see, is a pro feature. Then we have the manager, which is a pro feature as well. REST API is a feature that probably you can use, as it says here. It doesn't say pro feature, but in order to use that, you have to know how API works. Then we have the tools, and here you can run the cron jobs manually. So schedule email sending, schedule email processing, and schedule automation tasks. This is only to see if something is not working correctly, and here you can see the server memory limit and the current usage. After that, we have some things that we can change and delete. Delete the database table of the CRM. Of course, you should only do that if you want to remove the CRM completely from your website. And here you can clean up the website and the logs that you have inside your CRM. Compliance, basically the GDPR settings, so anonymous IP, delete the contact when a user gets deleted. And with this, it will include the contact info when you export by WordPress. Let's go to the SMTP email service, and this says that you should install the Fluent SMTP plugin. And if you have something else, a different plugin solution for the SMTP, don't worry about that, you can use whatever you have. Then we have the bounce handling settings, and if you have a provider that says something about your bounce, then you should go here and probably add the URL that it needs to be added inside your provider. After that, we have the advanced feature configuration. So we have the quick contact navigation, campaign archives, the date and time format, navigation if you want to add navigation to your Fluent CRM, company module, and disable AI. Enough with that, let's go and start the plugin by using first the contacts. Now that I'm inside the contacts, I can see also here the tabs, and here is the dashboard, which is the same as this one. The emails correspond to the campaigns. I don't know why they choose to change here the name of the campaign to emails. The forms is this one. Automation, as you can see, is here. So everything from here, you can also click it from here. Okay, first we need to add some contacts inside our website. We can import a contact manually, or we can use a file in order to import something. If you click add contact, it will ask for the contact information, as you can see, first name, last name, email, phone, list, tags, and status. The status are subscribe, pending, unsubscribe, bounced, and complained. And then you hit create contact in order to do that. If you want to import those from a file, then you need to click import. This will choose from a CSV file. This will take all the WordPress user that you already have. after the plugin is installed, and since we have already checked that, it will do it automatically. But for the users that were registered before the Fluent CRM installation, this will need to happen once. And then you can also import from other providers. I'm going to choose this one. Next. Here I'm going to select the CSV delimiter, so comma separated or semicolon separated. For me it's a comma separated. And here you can download a sample file if you don't know how to create one. And if you have already one, then click to upload file. For me it's this one. Now I have to assign all the columns that I have in my file into the fields that I have in the Fluent CRM. So if you have another column, then just click here and select the corresponding field. After that, you can select the list. For me, they're all subscribers. Then I can select the new subscriber status, that they will be subscribed already. They don't have to opt in or do anything else. This is to update the subscribers that they already in. So if a subscriber is already in, it will update the information about him. Do not trigger automation. Yeah, you probably don't need that if you are starting to create something, or if you have automation for new users. These are not new users into your website probably. Then you can select also the tag, and I'm not going to do anything like that here, but you have the tags that you have selected already. I'm going for confirm, and now I have the 5 contacts inside my website. Let's close that, and here are the contacts. If you click to any of that, you can see that they have logo, they have the overview, they have emails, purchase history, form subscriber, and notes and activities. Everything here can be added or changed whenever you want. At any point, if you want to add more lists or you want to add more tags, you can do it here. And then you can go into your contacts, select those, and add them into other lists or filter them and do whatever you want. So I can choose those two, or I can filter those first before choosing those, and then I can add them to a list or add to a tag or remove a tag or do whatever I want to do. Let's now go to the campaigns. So for the campaigns, think it as the newsletter that you're going to send to your customers. We can create the email campaign from here, and we don't have the recurring or the email sequences in the free version. Only the templates are in the free version. Back to our campaigns, let's click here to create our first one, which will be named test 1. And let's click create. After that, immediately we're into the first step from the 4 steps. This is the compose, and here you can also see the name, and you can change it if you want. Here first you can select another template if you want. And here you can use your core blocks in order to create something. You cannot use Spectra or other plugins, only the core features of Gutenberg. So we can click the plus icon here and select something, or start typing, click enter, and the plus will appear here as well. So I'm going to type something like, hi customer, we have a new discount to see, and then probably an image. Let's select the image, let's select media library. I'm going to select this one, select it, and now we are okay. Here we can import the template, we can save the template, and then we can continue to the next step. Now, what I want to do is change the customer here, the word customer, to the actual name of the customer. So I need to go over here where it says here shortcodes. It doesn't say, but this is the sign of the shortcodes. And then if you click it, you will see all the shortcodes that you can use. Just click the one that you want and it will be copied into the clipboard. And so let's start by full name. And now I can go here and paste it, so I have replaced the word customer with the actual customer name. Let's save that, and now we're going to see the preview. This is the preview, and as it seems, it's not working. It didn't work before for me. Maybe this is a bug and they're going to fix it. Also, we have the settings for the full template here. So we have the body background color, content background color, we have the footer text color and the content max width, and also for the footer settings, use global email folder or custom email folder from this template. Before we go to the next step, we can click here that have the 3 dots and save this as a template. So let's name that as template 1. You don't have to do that, but if it's a template that you're going to use to your next newsletter as well, then go ahead and save it so you can use it as many times as you want. Let's save that. And also remember that you can use the templates inside your automations as well. Let's continue to the next step, and this is the email subject, email preheader. You can enable A/B test only for the provision. And if you want to change anything from here, you can do that here. The email subject will be welcome new customers. Okay, let's go and send a test email. If you want to do that, you can send that. You will get a confirmation here that it's already sent. Of course, keep in mind that you should always check your SMTP settings that are working before. Then continue to the next step, which will be the recipients. Here we can add list, and here we can select basically the customers that will get this newsletter. By default, it's all list, so you can switch here to another list, the subscribers, and here I can also filter the tags, so I can select fewer people from the subscribed list based on my needs. Also, I can add another list here with another tag. Let's delete that. And you can add as many lists as you want. Also, we have the excluded contact, so we can select a list and let's say the subscriber, but only those that they have particularly tag, and they will not get that email here. And you can also add as many lists as you want right here into the excluded contact. Let's remove that. So let's continue to the next step. This is the final check that you're going to do before sending the campaign. So you can change if you want the recipients, you can change the subject, you can see the body here, and also you can send a test email from here. The three options that we'll get is send the email right now to all the subscribers, schedule this email, so it will send it when we want to schedule that and with the time that we're going to select. And then we have the scheduled emails within a specific date and time range, so we can do something from here to then send all the emails. This is a pro feature as well. Now, the one thing that is missing here is that you can save that as a draft. You don't have to do that because it's automatically saved, but I think that the new users will be confused. So add something here that says if you don't want to send it right now, just save it, close it, it's already saved. Add something in order for the new users not be confused. Let's go back to the campaigns and we'll see the campaign. And we also have some information like the status, the created ad, broadcast, recipients, open rate, click rate, and revenue. And of course, in order to get those numbers, this should be sent first. Now that we are ready with that, we can go into the email template. Basically, it's the same thing. We can create templates or use our templates that we have, and you can create a new template and you will have the same builder, but without the steps because this is just for a template. If you want to duplicate the campaign to use it in another email, then you can click here, you have quick stats and you have delete and duplicate. So you can click duplicate and it will automatically duplicate the test one and it will open up for you to start editing. Let's go back. And if you want to multiple delete, you can select here and then delete the selected and then yes. Let's go into the forms, and here I'm going to create my first form. Since I had the Fluent Forms plugin installed, I have a deeper integration with Fluent CRM. So I'm going to select this one. The form title will be probably subscribe. And then add to a list. I have to select something here. So let's go and add the subscribers. I think that you have to select the tags. Yeah, as you can see, it says that you should have a tag already here. I think that this shouldn't be something that you must always do. This is something that you may need to add a tag or not. I'm going to select the WordPress website form, and then if you want to enable or not enable the opt-in confirmation is here. I'm going to enable that, and I would recommend for you to do that as well. Create the form. And now the form is ready. You can see the form is here. The ID is number 3, and you can edit the form or preview the form here. Once you click anything from that, it will go directly into the Fluent Forms, which is basically the plugin that it's using to create the forms. Let's go to the Fluent Forms and let's see the forms here. So now this is the subscription form or subscribe that I have created. This is mine. Now, I'm not going to change the forms. This is not a video for the Fluent Forms. Let's go back to the Fluent CRM. So we have now the forms that we can add that in a page that we want. Let's go to the automation. And here we can create automations based on the steps that we're going to add. This is the create automation button, so we're going to name it as new subscribers. And we're going to select a trigger in order to continue. The first will be, let's go to the free version. This is the only that we have for the CRM, for the free version, which is new form subscription. Let's click that and let's click continue. Also, we have the WooCommerce and everything is in Pro, and for the WordPress trigger, only the user sign up is in the free version. Select this one and click continue. So whenever a new user is subscribed through the form, we're going to do some things. Here it says which form is the one that we want, so we want to select the subscribe form, and then the first name will be the name, the last name will be the last name, so change that also to this, and the email will be this one. After that, we have the contact property, select form field, and this is the status. They are subscribed already, and run this automatically. Okay, save the settings. Now that this is here, it says basically once the new subscriber is subscribed through the form, what to do next. So if I hover over, I have two options. Conditional action is only for the Pro version, so close that and go directly to the add action goal. If I also click this one, is the same thing, it will open up the same window. I have some Pro features that are not accessible, of course, because I'm in the free version, so I can only select those that are for the free. Wait X days and hours, apply list, apply tag, remove list, send custom email, and those are for Pro. These are the actions, so this will go for an action. Also, I have the goals, and this is where they land. This is all the automation that they land somewhere. List applied, list tag applied, tag removed, list removed. Conditions are for the Pro, and then we have the view all. Let's go for the actions, and let's go to wait an amount of days. So here I'm going to put something like wait 3 days. This is just for the name, so I know what I have added here. And wait a specific period, so 3 days. You can also change that to hours or minutes. Also, you have the feature to wait until a specific date or time, so you can create something like we have a Black Friday deal, and it will automatically go once it reaches the day that you want before that date of the deal. And we have to a day of the week, so you can send it once a week or more if you want. The internal description, as it says here, is just for you to know what you have added, and then you're going to click the save settings. Once it's saved, you can see it right here. It has the clock, so you know what it is. You can go up and down if you have more steps, of course. And if I click here, I can edit again or delete it. Let's go outside. Let's click save. And then we can go and click the send custom email. So after 3 days, the customer will get an email. This is the internal label, so welcome email. Again for the description, and then we have sent to the contact or send to custom email address. So do you want to send that to your customer, the contact that was subscribed, or you want to send that to an administrator or to the marketing team to send them something like a new subscriber was added to our store? We're going to leave it to send to the contact. Then we can change the email subject, so we can put something like welcome. If we click here into the 3 dots, we can see that we can also add the full name, name prefix, and everything that we can use from the shortcodes. So welcome and then the full name. This is more personal, so you have more chances for the customer to open that email. And probably you should only add the first name and not the full name here. After that, we can start building the email body, and I would like here a button that I could click and that will cover the full screen, because I don't like to start building something into the side. But I cannot do anything. It's not something that I can use at this moment. So something like hi and probably get this coupon or do something like that. Once you're finished, also you can use the shortcodes and everything from the builder that we saw before, and of course the import template. Now that we have already created templates, you can use that and click import, and that will be imported here. Let's go down and you can send the test email, schedule this email to a specific date or set custom from name and email, and then save the settings in order to go out. Now that we are finished, we can set the status instead of draft to be active, and for the stats you can click that to collect stats. Here we have also the trigger, which will be the CRM new form submission, but you can change that and choose something that it says here. Once we are finished, we can go outside, click the automation, and now we're going to see all the automation that we have. This is published and how many people have already get that automation. It has also the reports here that you can see a full report about that. Also, you have to send it first in order to see everything inside here filled out. The last one will be the reports, and of course this is a pro feature as well, so you can only see the reports inside the campaigns that you want or the automation that you want. You don't have the reports in one central location. Finally, for my review, if you are going to use the Fluent CRM plugin to send newsletters to your customers and you want to create more advanced layout than just a few lines of text and some images, I don't think that this plugin will cover you. If we go inside the documentation and let's go to the content block in email editor, we will see that it supports text content blocks, paragraph list, classic tables, images, and also you can create something like columns and you can add inside there your text, your buttons, your images, but I don't think that this will cover you enough. If you want to create more advanced layout than just some simple text with images, I don't think that this will be enough. As for the features and the settings of the plugin, it's great. It has a ton of settings that you can edit, and especially in the Pro version. But because of the editor and what you can create with that, I don't think that this is the best plugin that you can use. Now, if they're going to update the editor and maybe use the plugins that you have for Gutenberg or create something different for the editor and create a builder in that plugin, then yeah, this is a great solution for that. But at this moment, I would not recommend it for you to use it to create newsletters. Thanks for watching, guys. Please give me a thumbs up if you like the video, subscribe for more videos like this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.